Hi there, this is your friend Anna, and the question that I've been getting the most from all of my friends is what are we wearing? This age-old question isn't just about choosing an outfit, it's about choosing how we present ourselves to the world. I created the I Want Her Shoes podcast to dive deep into what it means to dress with intention, whether you're heading to a council meeting or just having a casual day out with your family. Join the conversation as we explore the power of personal style and the decisions that shape our public personas. Put on your favorite pair of shoes and step into my closet. Welcome back to the I Want Her Shoes podcast, where we talk about style, substance, and stepping boldly into the life you're building. And today we're doing it birthday style. That's right, it's my birthday, and who better to celebrate with than a returning favorite guest, Svetlana Gafurova, from episode Lucky 8, Fashion's Luxury Frontiers, where she gave us a front row look at the evolving landscape of high fashion, global luxury, and the art of aesthetic storytelling, which was a really awesome episode if you haven't heard it yet. And now she's back just in time for holidays and gifting to share her insider take on luxury gifting trends for this year and also next year, where you're shopping for your inner circle, your team, your partner, or treating yourself. This episode will guide you towards gifts that feel elevated, intentional, and unforgettable, just like you. And let's dive in, Sveta. It's so great to have you back.
Thank you so much for having me back, Anna, and happy birthday.
Thank you. Well, cheers. We have to cheers. I know
Wishing you the happiest birthday, and what an honor to be here on such an important day.
Thank you. Well, I think it's a perfect time to talk about gifting because my birthday is in between Christmas and New Year's, and I'm sure a lot of people's are too. And sometimes, some cultures actually, when I grew up, we didn't give gifts on Christmas, we gave them on New Year's.
Same here.
Yes, so there's gifting going on all the time, right? So there's always occasions for gifts, and the Valentine's Day is coming up, and Mother's Days, and all of those things. So let's talk a little bit about what really is going on with the rules of luxury gifting. What is changing more than ever, and what is really on the rise these days?
So luxury gifting has definitely shifted in a very interesting way very recently. It's no longer about just giving someone like a tangible object. It's about meaning, it's about creating beautiful experiences, and about making the gift truly unforgettable.
Right. No, I think it's all really about, I believe, personalization, right? And
personalization is a huge trend.
Yes. And I think you talked a little bit about that in the last episode. You said, it's really what matters is, that personal touch, how you treat somebody, right? So it sounds like that goes back to gifting.
Yes, absolutely. And personalization is one of the biggest trends in luxury gifting right now. People prefer something which feels truly tailored and very special to them too, and it also shows that someone took time to create this piece, that it wasn't rushed, it wasn't a last minute gift, that it's meaningful and intentional. And it's actually something which became a very strong pillar of my brand, Matilda.
I know, and I actually, before we move forward, and last time I talked to you, you did not have this brand. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this just for a second. What really inspired you to create this beautiful Matilda and Moon brand? Because, when we talked, you kind of were, you were not really thinking about this, and I really think that's amazing, and congratulations for launching it before the holidays and everything, And I know that everybody loves it so far. So, but tell us, what really inspired you to do it? Because it's been it's been 8 months, maybe 7 months since then.
Over 6 months.
Yeah.
Definitely since then. So it started brewing inside of me too. It started with Matilda, with my daughter. So she's really the muse and the inspiration behind the brand. And what truly was the foundation of it is our bedtime ritual, like beautiful, quiet moments we have together and we share together. And then it really transformed into creating fantastic sleep accessories. So we have sleep pillowcases, which you can embroider with a name or something very meaningful, sleep masks, hair accessories, and the beautiful gift sets, which are meant to be shared with each other.
I love that. No, that sounds like it goes back to that tradition personalization, kind of like those little special moments that we share. And why don't we jump into the different gift categories that are trending right now? What category would these products fit into?
So they would definitely fit into a couple of categories, and one of them is my favorite, which is called practical luxuries.
I love that. That is so good.
So those are the things which elevate our day-to-day lives too, and those are the things which not just sit on the shelf, but they're being used. So when we talk about the practical luxury, those are things like the beautiful cashmere accessories, the luggage pieces, the luggage accessories, because we all love to travel, silk accessories, of course, like the sleep accessories and things like that. So something you can utilize and something which can enhance your daily routines.
I love that. No, and I think just waking up like in a soft pillowcase, especially for travel, I love these for travel.
Yes,
because then you have your little special something that you take from your home and that you share a ritual with your girls, or it could be boys, because I have 2 boys. They can have a little pillow. They actually love the pillowcase, so they always take mine.
I love it. So they need their own pillowcases now.
So I'll have to gift them little blue ones with their names. I mean, boys love stuff like that too. It's for everybody. It's kind of like, as you said, it's practical luxury. So I think that's awesome.
Yes.
And what about, let's talk a little bit about another category, which is experiences and wellness gifts.
It's a huge category, and like it's really the one which is trending at the moment too. Those are the gifts like spa packages, retreats, different wellness kits. It's the gift which says, I care about you and I care about your well-being and I care about your rest and comfort. So those are the gifts which are extremely, extremely popular now in 2025, even before so.
Yeah, no, and we're almost done with 2025, which is crazy to think. So, oh my God.
Yes.
And I think I'm all about that, because this year I gave my kids a cruise as one of the main gifts, because we have construction and like I don't have room for a lot of stuff, but I like that because they haven't been yet, and that's going to be an experience they'll remember. So I think that's a really
beautiful experience.
It's a cool gift, right? Like, and especially if you don't want clutter and you're about sustainability and all of those things. So.
Exactly. And those are wonderful gifts. Also, sometimes those gifts can really be very special at certain moments of people's lives. Like I remember receiving a spa package for me and my husband from a dear friend of mine, just shortly after we became parents, because we were so overwhelmed. We had a lot of sleepless nights, and then she sent us this beautiful gift with a note. And that's so something sweet. I would always remember.
Yeah, so it's that personal touch again.
The personal touch.
Remember the personal touch. And let's talk a little bit about like artisanal and bespoke pieces. What would we consider like those to be? Is it like custom made jewelry and like maybe like really limited edition things?
It would be like a small batch brands, limited edition things. It would be custom, pretty much anything. It's the gift which says like I made it just for you, or I found it just for you. So personalization and artisanal gifts are really
and you guys do that with your items, right?
Exactly, and that's where Matilda and Moon, I think, fits like perfectly too. I can tell you right now from our experience, our number one selling item has been
the personalized
pillowcase with the personalization too. So people love just like the custom embroidery.
And they can't return it either. So
they cannot return it either. Yes.
So that's actually a good thing.
And why would you want to return it?
No, but I just always think of it as a business owner, you know what I mean? Because there's not every customer is always going to be happy, right? But I think having a personal item makes it less like you're not going to return that because it is personalized.
Of course.
So,
And I think before you hit that buy button, like you really
need to
make sure that the intention behind it is 100%.
Yeah.
So, and this kind of items, they really feel intimate and also one of a kind.
Yes, 1000%. And now let's talk about the thoughtful packaging because I love.
Oh yes.
I mean,
packaging.
let's talk about the packaging here. I mean,
this is something I'm very passionate about.
So tell us how you came up with this packaging because I feel like it really represents like the perfect, like luxury. What do we call it? Practical luxury packaging for gifts.
Absolutely. I wanted for the packaging to be an extension of the brand too, because the brand is very thoughtful, intentional, and meaningful. And I feel like this packaging, which I've researched and I've designed myself, and I'm very, very proud of, reflects that too. Like the packaging is something which continues the ritual of the present. So it's the whole moment of someone untying the bow, opening a beautiful box, seeing maybe like a care instruction or a note inside, opening up a nice tissue and then seeing the product. So it creates the whole experience. It becomes like one big piece of that moment.
Yeah.
Too. So the intention
beautiful.
behind my packaging was definitely that like dreamy, soft voice of the brand.
I love it. So yeah, so now we'll definitely share a link with you so you can check it out and maybe try it out as well.
Absolutely.
And since we're talking about gifting, I have to ask, do you remember the most like memorable gift you ever received or given that somebody was very impacted by?
Absolutely. I think I have a few examples.
I know
in
you
my
gave
life.
an example of the one that you were given after the birthday of Matilda.
Yes, like the spa packaging.
Yeah,
Myself and my
really
husband. This
cool.
was like a shared experience moment, which was amazing. Like,
Yeah,
I
because
still
that's
remember
not just
it.
for you. So like sometimes think about the family, think about the significant others, right? So
Exactly. So I think number one thing when you choose a gift is to really think about the recipient. Who is this person? What do they like? What kind of lifestyle do they live? And also what really matters to them? Like what do they care for?
yeah, no,
I think that's where it all starts too.
Yeah.
Because even a beautiful luxury gift is no longer a luxury if it has not been used. If it just sits there. If it sits there, it becomes unfortunately a waste.
So use your gifts, please.
Use your gifts and also buy gifts intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like experiences are cool gifts. I think some of the most meaningful gifts that I can remember are like gifts that were more experiential, like trips or some kind of like a really cool experience. I'm not saying shoes are not good gifts or purses.
Always great gifts, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, shoes is what I would definitely, if you ever want to give me a gift for any occasion, you see the kind of brands I like. So
And colors.
Yes, colors and all those things. But yes, some of the most meaningful for me were like more experiential for sure, and like just more like kind of not even like materialistic, like my sons or like the births of my sons kind of felt like gifts.
Yeah, amazing. Really cool. I love this.
Yeah.
Actually, with that, it reminds me of something. Shortly after our daughter Matilda was born, it was Father's Day. And for Father's Day, I've prepared an album with just like a few photos of my husband and our daughter, like a newborn, of course.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And that album, he still pulls out and looks at. And also daughter Matilda, now she's 5 years old. She looks at it too.
See,
so it became like a keepsake.
Yeah, that's like not a bit, like I'm sure it wasn't an expensive gift, but it was a thoughtful gift.
But it's just beautiful and meaningful.
Yeah, I love that. No, thank you so much for sharing that. And let's now talk about how to choose the right luxury gift. So let's talk about like some of the rules that you have for this since you've been in the gifting business for a couple decades now.
Yes, absolutely. I've been, yes.
So let's
helping people to choose, just the right gift to
for themselves or for if you're giving it to somebody else. Yeah, because maybe the gift is for you and you can't choose what to give yourself too, right?
Yeah,
so that's important to consider.
Yeah.
So let's talk about who is this for, and then we're gonna basically think about their lifestyle, their taste, right?
Yeah, their lifestyle, their taste, what do they like, what do they not like too, and also moment they live in right now. Is there something like you're aware of they're going through, and you can find maybe a present or gift or experience which fits that moment?
Yes. Yeah, like if they're, well, I mean, maybe not if they're like into fast cars, like you're not, maybe not gonna get them a Porsche, but maybe you are, hey.
No, maybe you can get one of those experiences where
they could drive the Porsche around the track.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So
there.
I feel like there's so many options nowadays, and like you can be very creative with your gifting too.
Yeah, and then when in doubt, what do we do? Like when we're just not sure what to give.
Well, not sure. I would definitely suggest like to go for refined, classic items.
Just don't do like gift certificates, please.
No, my gift certificate, because it's the most impersonal.
It's like when you don't like care.
When you don't care about person, gift. Yeah, don't do gift certificate. Definitely choose longevity over hype when you're selecting a gift too. So think about the quality, think about how it's made, what it's made of. I definitely lean towards, in this kind of situation, materials like the cashmere, silks, leathers.
Yeah, something like this, or candles.
Oh, candles, exactly. Yeah. Something very refined and luxurious and beautiful, and again, quality.
Yeah. Another actually gift that comes to mind that I got that was an experience is my 40th birthday. My friend surprised me and got me. She like contacted my Rebecca, who does all my stuff, and she bought a few months of services. And I was super surprised, and that was really awesome. So thank you, Anne, for doing that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Anne. That's a wonderful present.
So the very thought, so stuff
very
like
meaningful too.
Yeah, exactly. Because I actually use it.
Yeah.
And
because it fills all the categories. I feel like it's also very practical.
Yes, exactly. That's what you get your things done.
That's a great gift too.
So let's talk a little bit. We talked like no gift cards, obviously, but I mean a gift card to your favorite salon is okay, right? Like that's kind of what my friend did.
There's like a specific place.
But not like an Amazon gift card.
But not like a Visa general gift card. So,
nothing like that because like people can actually get points and like get those for people through their points, and that's like the least personalized thing you could do.
Absolutely.
Right? So, what else? I mean, I think really just showing somebody that you care by showing up, right? If you can't give a gift, right? Like maybe pick up a little flower set from Trader Joe's or something.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, pick something like you might think fit into their home, into their life, something they might use maybe for work or for some other special occasion, but always write a note. I feel like when you don't have a note, it's definitely a big missed opportunity. Yeah. That's what makes gift feel like I really care for you. I took my time to do this.
Yeah, no, 1000%. And I actually like gifts. Like for me, my dad actually used to give me one of these like every year. So I like this as a gift for... It was always for Christmas though, because my birthday is like right afterwards. So just one thing about gifting, don't give people like gifts or like the same gift for Christmas and birthday if their birthdays are close together to the holidays, so like separate them. But I really like this calendar, as you can imagine. I get very inspired because they always put like cool shoes.
So that's where it all started.
That's where it all started. Yes. Yeah, like my bad influence from my dad giving me that calendar. And then I actually really into this book that I'm looking forward to read. It's called Manifest: 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life by Roxy Mefosi, and I actually follow her, and I would love to have you on the pod, Roxy. So if you're listening, come and talk about these steps of living your best life, because I'm sure
I love it. I would love to read that.
Yeah, and this is a great gift to give somebody, right? Like a book like this that has a really good message. And let's talk about what kind of shoes are we going to be wearing during the holidays or gifting, if we're gifting a pair of shoes, because I feel like you can't go wrong with a gold bow tie.
Yes. I suggest go festive, and metallics are like the best bet.
Yeah, because let's talk about gifting clothes for a second. So gold you cannot go wrong with silver. Right? Yeah, I think those are the only
two. Timeless, and again, it kind of screams, oh, it's a holiday season.
Yeah, or black. Like, probably, black everybody could put in their wardrobe, right?
Black or nude.
Yes, exactly. So those you can give as gifts. Unless they like color like me, you probably shouldn't give a pink or a purple or
with With clothing, it could be a little bit like tricky. So because you have to really know person's style, but besides that, it's the sizing also. You know, in a lot of brands, they size in a very different ways. There's a French sizing, Italian sizing, US sizing. So unless it's something cozy like an oversized cashmere sweater or like a nice coat, where it's a little bit like easier.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I think unless it's kids, you know, like you're giving a gift to a kid.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, maybe even teenager. Maybe.
Yes.
Then they start having their own sense of style. Then stick to more accessories like scarves, beautiful
wallets. Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe the cosmetic bags.
Yeah.
Also for someone who travels, maybe like a
socks.
beautiful,
I mean,
like,
I love
personalized
socks.
tag.
Yeah. Even like cashmere socks for travel.
Cashmere socks for travel. Yes.
Yeah. And this for and silk pillowcases,
masks
for travel. Yeah, because you travel.
Hair accessories,
all of them. Yeah, I love
things like that. Make beautiful gifts and some great stocking stuffers too.
Yeah, and like I mean, unless it's your best friend. Stay away from my specific clothes, because if it doesn't fit, sometimes you don't want to say anything, just keep it, and then you never wear it, and then they see you giving it away, or like swapping it later.
No, I think another tricky one is a fragrance. Yeah. Unless you really know that the person loves this, because fragrance, it's so specific.
Yeah, I've been given a few fragrances, and actually I've liked most of them. Yeah. So, but yes, I agree. I think that's I would not give it.
I received personally.
Unless my husband, I know he likes Tom Fords, so he'll like any of them because he likes those kind of, he likes that kind of musky smell. But I would never give that to anybody else.
Yeah,
that's very
agree.
Specific.
Yeah, I received their gifts of the fragrances which I have not used.
So what do you do with those? So let's talk about what do we do with the gifts that we don't actually end up using, and what is the etiquette about? Like, do you say something if you receive a gift you don't like, or you just keep it and we just do not talk about it again as polite ladies that we are?
I think it really depends
how close you are,
and how
expensive
transparent,
the gift, or also how expensive the gift is.
How expensive the gift is too. Yeah, and by the way, don't go for a price tag, because the most expensive gift, it doesn't necessarily equal to the most perfect gift. The most perfect one is the one which really fits the person, the one they're gonna use and
1000%.
Yeah. So for the ones you're not using, I've personally kept them, and I gave them to my family members at some point to whoever likes it too. I had a little stash in the bathroom.
You guys smell what
the fragrances I didn't like, and I remember when my sister and my mom came visit, they actually found a couple they liked too.
Well, yeah, because everybody has different tastes.
Why not? Yeah. Exactly. I'm all about sustainability too, so I don't
regifting is okay.
Throw it away.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's okay versus giving it back, probably.
Giving it back is just not
a little rude. Yeah, it's not good. So, ladies, just keep the gifts. Give them to different groups of people.
Exactly.
Make sure it's not the same person that's getting the gift again, right?
Yeah. So I'm sure you can figure it out what to do with the gift. So,
yeah, exactly. And I mean, there's so many charities and things like that you could donate.
Very true.
To if you have too many things and you don't need gifts, and people keep on giving them to you, right? So, well, Svetlana, thank you so much for showing us that luxury gifting this year isn't about price tags, like you said. It's about intention, connection, and elegance with purpose. This holiday season, let's gift with heart, thoughtfully, meaningfully, and with a kind of style that speaks to the soul, not just the closet. And as I celebrate another trip around the sun, I'm reminded that the best gifts, whenever wrapped in ribbon or rooted in experience, are the ones that make us feel seen. Thank you for being here today for this community and for letting me spend my birthday doing what I absolutely love. Because the best gifts aren't the ones you unwrap. They're the ones that we remember, like this episode.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for this beautiful conversation. I think it's a strong reminder for all of us that the best gifts are definitely the ones which say, I love you and I care for you.
Well, I love you and I care for you. I care for all of you too. Thank you so much for listening. And have a wonderful rest of the year. Gosh, I'm not going to see you till next year. Gosh. See you in 2026. Yay!
sweet, you know. She's like, oh my God, guys, like I can cook for you, I can like, you know, take care of
Yeah,
you.
well, that's a good friend, you know.
Needed, yeah. She's like, don't worry about it. You know?
Sounds like a true friend. Wait, do you want this?
Yes.
Okay, great. So there, I have mine. You have yours.
Yes.
Let's rock and roll.
Well, it's
Here,
gonna be
let's-
edited, right?
Of course, it always, yeah. So why
look
don't
at
you
the notes.
sit down? I just want to make sure we're
Yeah.
both in the...